With summer just about here, our next guest has some skincare tips we all should use. Please welcome back our favorite dermatologist, Dr. Caroline Robinson. I'm so grateful to have you back. Thank you for being here.
Oh my God, so great to be back. Great to be back on behalf of Sun Pharma to share some more skin tips with you.
I can't wait to get into it. How have you been lately?
I've been really good. I've been busy, traveling a lot, making some fun videos and skin tips for all of you all, and just getting ready for summertime shy.
Can you tell us the importance of skincare and why it's so important?
Well, your skin is your largest organ. A lot of people don't recognize that. Just like your heart and your lungs, we should be taking care of our skin as well. And that means prioritizing it. It's sun protection, it's going to the dermatologist, it's moisturizing, all of those things. So I try to make sure that people understand all of the components to healthy skin.
What drew you to dermatology?
My family had a lot of chronic skin conditions. So acne is a chronic skin condition, psoriasis, and skin conditions that last over a lifetime are very common. So a lot of people suffer with them, and we need to kind of speak about them more so that we understand that we're not alone and that some of these conditions are normal.
How would you tell people to get comfortable in their skin? Like, what's some tips for that?
Yeah, I always encourage people to learn more about their skin conditions. So I think empowering people through knowledge is a big piece of it. And just understanding, for example, that hydration and moisturization is important, that sun protection is still important, and what the right products to use are. But also that these skin conditions are very visible, so that can really impact in a person's emotional well-being, having something that they're actively treating that is so visible to the public.
Okay, because I grew up with eczema, so I'm over here thinking, like, is it a season that's harder on eczema than others? Like, is winter tougher? Is summer tougher? Is there certain, like, protocols or steps we should take throughout different seasons?
Right. And some patients have more flare-ups in the winter, some have more in the summer. And in the summer months, it's important to make sure that you're still moisturizing, for example. The tendency is to not want to moisturize because it's so hot outside. But we know that moisture is an important part of caring for a lot of different skin conditions because we have a harder time holding on to moisture when our skin is compromised.
What is the emotional impact of chronic skin conditions?
Yeah, well, when you think about chronic skin conditions like moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, they're very visible on the skin. And that can lead to feelings of embarrassment.
Right.
A lot of people feel like the emotional impact with their skin conditions in addition to treating it. And when we talk about psoriasis, I hear often that people think there's not treatment options. But we have medications now, such as ILUMYA, a prescription medication used to treat moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. It's an injection administered by your doctor in 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. It's a great option for people, helping most adults achieve clear or almost clear skin in as little as 12 weeks. Like with all injections, I tell people that there are side effects. So you can experience cold-like symptoms, a sore arm, or an upset stomach. And so it's important to talk to your doctor to make sure that ILUMYA is an option for you.
Are we all catching this? Because it's a lot to take in. You're educating us a lot. Okay, so summer is coming up. What skincare tips do you have for us today?
Well, last time I was on here, we talked about sunscreen. Sunscreen's the most important, you know, the first preventative step that you can take when you're caring for your skin. And so I have to ask.
Uh-oh. I knew that was coming.
Have you been keeping up with your sunscreen?
I've been doing better.
Okay.
Now, I did fall off maybe within the last month, maybe, and I was just telling myself I got to get back on it. You know, because sometimes we just want to moisturize and we don't think about the care that we need to implement to have to protect ourselves from the sun. But I did make a difference.
Did you? What
last
did you do?
year. So that's why I'm really listening because, you know, skin is very important to us all.
It's so important. It's so important. And sometimes we don't see the impact until later. So it's hard to want to do those preventative things now when you're not seeing the impact of them, but sunscreen is the most important. So I recommend an SPF of 30 or higher. And then if you have sensitive skin, a mineral sunscreen is really your best bet, because those ones, like those baby sunscreens, are the best for limiting irritation and making sure that you're comfortable.
I'm taking notes and I will do better. We will all do better. We are so grateful for you, Dr. Robinson. I promise you, I'm a good student. We're so grateful to have you here again. We want to continue to help support folks on their journey and to love themselves and their skin. So the makers of ILUMYA are donating a gift to the National Psoriasis Foundation for $10,000. And it's going to help us all. ILUMYA has created a collection of stories called ILUMYA for the long haul that inspire patients to rediscover self-love and advocate for the best treatment for them, okay? So thank you, Dr. Robinson, for teaching us so much, okay, about skincare. And thank you, ILUMYA. We'll be right back, y'all.
Special thanks to our friends at ILUMYA for the generous donation to the National Psoriasis Foundation. ILUMYA is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections, pills, or phototherapy. The most common side effects of ILUMYA include upper respiratory infections, injection site reactions, and diarrhea. Reactions to ILUMYA may vary from patient to patient. See full prescribing information on ILUMYA.com.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.